guys, today we're doing a gun review. I've got something special for you here today. It is a Tisas 1911. Let's pop this open. So I was at my local gun store, and before we get into that, I'll go ahead and show you guys that it is in fact clear. I guess I should do a chamber check. There we go. For all you guys who really want to check that it's clear, there you go. Right there. Anyways, empty mag back in. Here we go. So, first off, look at that barrel. It's huge. I'm used to the 9mm. That just looks like it's throwing some lead downrange. Anyways, let's talk about the trigger here for a second. Nice smooth creep on that trigger, nothing crunchy about it, nice solid back wall, and then a nice clean break. Really good trigger for what it is that you're buying. This thing cost me $299.99. It was on sale at my local gun store, and I couldn't pass it up. I've never actually shot a 1911 before, but everybody keeps telling me that I'm going to fall in love with it. So I can't wait to do that, and I'll be posting a video on that. I'm probably going to do about 500 rounds through this thing in one go, so I'll show you guys what the reliability is on that. I'll probably bring a couple of different types of ammunition for it. I'm not going to shoot steel case out of it, just going to stick with brass, so we will see how that video goes. But my first impressions of this pistol is pretty impressive. I like the trigger on it. I like the way it feels. Quality looks good. I don't think I've ever had a firearm that's all steel frame, steel rail, steel slide, the whole works. So it feels kind of cool. It is heavy. It's a heavy guy. I mean, I'm probably not going to carry this, although shout out to you dudes who do. I just don't think I'd want to do it, and that's probably because I'm used to my trusty old Glock. But anyways, if we're looking at the way it's boxed, switch you guys over to the other camera here. It's pretty simple. You know, you've got some nice padding in here, some cleaning stuff, which, you know, if you own a couple of firearms, this stuff is pointless. You already have all that. Another little mag for you, and then the pistol, and then you can just toss that fucking thing out of there. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. I really am excited to go shooting this thing. Oh, the other thing I did want to talk to you guys about is the this here, the sights. Let's see if I can get a good picture for you guys here. There we go. Okay, so bear with me here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. I'm not huge on 1911s. I don't know much about them, but the sights are a little weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a sight. There's not really much difference than, as far as design goes, as to how the sight is designed. I think it's just the fact that the slide is black, the rear sight is black, and the front pin is black. That makes it a little weird for me. I'm used to this here on my Glock. I'll show you guys that that's empty. Okay, chamber, empty mag, back in. Anyways, I'm used to this here, you know, the white on the Glock, you know, or like with my Kel-Tec PMR, the orange and green, if any of you have ever shot that before. Show this camera over here so you guys can see that better. I'm used to that. I mean, that really stands out. It's easy for me to find it in the camera and show you guys the sight picture on that. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to play a huge role in my ability at the range, but we'll see. I mean, look at the Glock trigger here, just for comparison. You know, you have that. It's kind of spongy, you know. I mean, I'm used to this trigger, so I'm pretty good with it, but even after the wall, there's quite a bit of creep. Okay, there's the wall right there, nice solid wall, but then look at that creep in that trigger. Okay. So let's go back to the 1911 here. Again, it is unloaded. I'm not going to do a bunch of mag checks for you guys. Okay. Anyways, solid wall, break. There's no creep after that wall, none at all, which I really like. I really, really like that. I kind of feel like I need to go ahead and grab some of my other modern pistols and see what the creep is like after the wall. But I feel like this has a better trigger than my Glock. And I know, guys, I get it. You know, I can get an upgraded trigger for this thing, and it'd be just amazing. But for stock, that actually was pretty nice. Why was that better? Yeah, why was that better? I don't know if I'm gonna have to go back to the footage on that one, because I had that one trigger pull where I hit that solid back wall. Huh. It feels different with the, yeah, see, that's weird. The trigger doesn't feel uniform. Am I crazy, or is there a little bit of creep there? No, that was smooth. Anyways, whatever. I still feel like the 1911 trigger feels just a smidge better. Anyways, this isn't a trigger review, but as it's a kind of a first thoughts review, and that's what you guys are getting. My first thoughts. I'm kind of vomiting on camera here, but I'll do a video soon of where I actually go and shoot this thing. So I look forward to seeing you guys out there. Let me know in the comments how many rounds you guys want me to shoot through it. Also, let me know if you've ever had any round issues other than steel case. I'm not shooting steel case out of this thing. No matter how many of you ask me to, I'm not doing it. But let me know if there's any ammunition that you guys have had trouble with in the past. And I'll see if I can't source some of it, see if it runs through this. We'll do, maybe we can do like a FMJ and hollow point, couple of different grain weights, and I'll run it through the chronograph and see what kind of speeds we're getting out of it. Of course, you know, a 1911 5-inch barrel is going to be a 1911 5-inch barrel, so that's not going to change. Whatever speeds you guys have out of those is going to be the speeds that I'm going to get. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on what you guys want me to run out at the range. If you want me to just pick one ammunition and run 500 rounds through it and see how many failures I get. And I'll just go with whatever you guys want. But I'm excited to get some shots in on this guy. So anyways, see you guys soon. Be safe. Bye.